I hope that my new classmates accept me for who and what I am.
Gay, lesbian or transgender. Coming out can be incredibly tough. For teenagers, how you do it can shape the rest.
It got me to the point of self-harm. It got me to the point of even overdosing, and it was just horrible.
17-year-old Tori is terrified her beauty college classmates will shun her for being a lesbian.
I just want to stop having to lie about who I am at college to my friends. Now I'm really nervous. Basically, I've been lying to you, saying that I was straight when actually I'm a lesbian.
All three will be coming out to the whole world. These are their diaries.
There's a way to make an entrance.
This is my destiny.
It was now a conspiracy of witches.
Download Veely today.
My name's Tori, I'm 17 and I live in Worthing, West Sussex, and I'm a lesbian. I'm in my second year at college and very few of my classmates know about my sexuality. I'm really scared to tell them because I've had some really horrible reactions from people in the past.
At beauty college, only Tori's closest friends know she's a lesbian. She would like to come out to the rest of her course mates, but her bad experiences at school have made her very anxious about how they'll react.
We're at my old high school, which was an all-girls school. The first person that I came out to at school was one of my best friends. And I was like, oh, she won't tell anyone. Oh, I'll be fine. And then by break time, like, everyone knew. Most of my friends didn't really speak to me because everyone was like, oh, that's disgusting, how can you be bi, how can you be a lesbian? And it got me to the point of self-harm. It got me to the point of stuff like even overdosing. No one deserves to go through that. It was horrible. So sorry. And I don't wish that upon anyone. Coming back here makes me think about coming out of college, and it's like, what if I have to go through all that again?
Her school wasn't aware of any problems, but when Tori left, the difficulties continued at hairdressing college. Now on a beauty course, Tori is scared that her friends will react badly for a third time. Tori lives at home with her mum and two sisters.
I remember, like in year 7, I knew then, like, that I was, but I was like kind of denying it.
I think probably when you said you were being teased at school for being a lesbian, I wondered then, but you were so indignant that you weren't. I thought, okay, maybe not. And then when you told me, I was like, yeah, okay.
I was like, how can you be so okay with it? Kick me out. Do something horrible.
Why would I have kicked you out?
I don't know, most people do kick their kids out for like overnight and then they're like, oh, I'm sorry. I was waiting for you to do that.
No, you're still Tori, we still love you.
This was year 10. At that point, I like came out. This is the year that I couldn't get changed in the changing rooms because of like everyone like giving their comments and stuff.
You were very quiet all through that year. I just found that one really hard. I never knew what the problem was. Knew there was something wrong, but you would never tell us. You are always, not have been, are very good at wearing a confident mask and coming across as really blasé and happy-go-lucky, when inside you're shaking in your boots. So if it does all go wrong at college this time, will you share it with me, please?
I think I would share it with you. My major worry about coming out to my college friends is the fact that last year when I was doing hairdressing, they didn't take it very well. Roughly 10 girls were horrible about it, even to the point of threatening to hurt me. It all started with one girl saying how she didn't want me to touch her or do her hair. I hope that my new classmates accept me for who and what I am, but my fears are that they won't, especially now that I'm doing beauty therapy, which is so much more intimate.
Tori has told just 5 people on her course. Tonight, she's having a girly night in with her closest friends who know she's a lesbian.
I've got a pepperoni, a chicken, and 2 margaritas.
Are we having plates or?
I'll get the difference. Nah.
So what are you going to do at college then? Are you going to say anything to anyone?
I'm kind of worried because of last year with the whole hairdressing lot, but you were there for that.
Yeah. I think people are just scared, but I think the whole group know you and they love you.
So what actually happened last year then?
We're talking about like who we are and how, because it was induction day, and Tori kind of said, you know, oh, lesbian in the campus I've ever seen. And then like throughout the day, people like kept on going up to her.
One of the girls was like, oh, she's not touching my hair, I don't want her touching me.
Yeah, she'll jump on me, wasn't she?
She's going to predate me and she's going to try and fuck me or something. I was like, you look like a troll doll.
Do you reckon it'll be the same as last year?
Hopefully not, because I think they're nicer than last year. But like, you'd think beauticians would be the worst. Because they're like...
You've got to touch them in, you know, a lot more intimate places.
You've got to touch their lady garden. And that's what I'm worried about.
I think it's really stupid and ignorant that people think, oh, she's a lesbian, she's doing a beauty course. She's down there, oh, she's going to jump me.
Oh yeah, just doing your bikini line. Oh, whilst I'm here. I do think it's part of gay life and you've got to accept it. If you don't accept it, then you're just going to be like a miserable, like, lesbian at the end of the day. Having to keep my sexuality a secret from the other girls on my course kind of makes me feel like I'm lying to them. I think that having to hide who I am from them is a little bit sad in all honesty, because they can talk about their boyfriends, whereas I have to lie to them. It's not something that I can just choose to be, it just happened and it's the way I am. If I could choose, would they really think I choose this life?
Tori has been with girlfriend Courtney for 5 months. She wants to be able to be open about their relationship.
Are you going to tell them soon at college?
Think about telling them next week on Tuesday, because it's our last day anyway. So I thought we'd give them the whole like Christmas holidays to let it settle a bit.
How do you think you're going to tell them?
Probably just slip it into a conversation. Or pretend, or just say, do you know what, Courtney's actually a girl.
Did you tell him I'm a boy?
One of the girls saw like my background, like, and it was obviously us two, isn't it? And I was like, no, that's my boyfriend. And they're like, oh, looks like a girl. And I was like, yeah, he gets that a lot.
So I'm a boy that looks like a girl, but it's actually a girl.
Yeah. I don't want to keep you a secret. I could have told them, but I didn't want them to like react just yet. Because I wanted them to like know me for me first. We'd only been there for like a week. Otherwise I would have told them.
But you being a lesbian is you.
Yeah, I know, but some people don't like it. I'm more nervous and scared to come out at college, due to the actions I've had in the past. I hope nobody sees me differently. I've taken the time to let them know me for me, and not Tori the lesbian predator. However, part of me is excited to tell them, just to not have to lie to them about who I am anymore.
It's the morning of the last day of term. Tori has decided today's the day she's going to come out to her classmates.
I'm feeling quite nervous because of what happened last year, but I'm also quite excited in case I do take it quite well. Yeah, I just want to stop having to lie about who I am at college to my friends when they deserve to know. Hey, Mama.
Hi, darling, you alright?
Hey.
How are you feeling?
Alright.
Are you nervous about today?
More excited, to be honest. I'm not going to tell them though till like the end of the day rather than the beginning, because in that way they've got the whole of Christmas holidays to let it like settle and then not be a big deal when we come back. And if they don't like it, I just be like, alright, see you after Christmas, bye.
All you can do is go, be yourself. They can like it or lump it. But I have got my phone if you need me.
I'll let you know, definitely. I'll just give you a text.
Okay, make sure you do. Oh, I'll be texting you to find out.
Okay.
Tori has been struggling with telling her beauty college friends that she's gay. She's talked to her teachers and they've been really supportive. Her plan now is to come out after college today, starting with classmates Katie and Holly, who have no idea she's a lesbian.
I find bikini lines quite awkward, and you have to kind of watch what you say, and you can't obviously talk about them behind their backs. It's so unprofessional.
I've never talked to something like, say I've had a client come in and they're just completely like a beast.
A werewolf comes in.
I'll be exactly go to you and be like, oh my god, did you see that girl? She's a beast.
I'm like, I need help in here.
Need an extra set of arms.
It's always awkward when the chat turns to boyfriends.
The person who I've seen at the moment, I don't think they particularly like the fact that I'm a beauty therapist.
Why?
Because like, if I see his nails,
I do that.
Or see his eyebrows, I go absolutely.
I do that.
And I have to do his eyebrows. I done his nails last night and I done his eyebrows.
I was saying to mine about doing a back second crack, and he's like, no.
It's just so funny. Their reaction is just like, are you serious? And I'll be like, yeah, I booked you in. They'll be like, what?
It annoys me sometimes because like they can talk about their boyfriends and I can't really talk about court. But I'm hoping like when I tell them, then everything will be sorted and I won't have to like hide it, and hopefully I'll feel comfortable talking about it with them. I guess the only way that I'm going to know is when I tell them. Huh? No. Thank you.
Right, what I want you to do is to set up your trolleys to do a mini manicure.
Tori has to deal with a normal day in class, knowing she'll be coming out in a couple of hours.
I'm so a bit excited, but now I'm also really nervous, which isn't good, but I'll be fine.
It's the end of the day and finally time for Tori to tell her classmates. Tori's friend Rosie, who already knows, is joining her.
Cheers. Merry Christmas. Merry Christmas. What have we been talking about?
Beyonce, her little baby bump.
I've got some news, right? I'm not pregnant, but
Good.
Basically I've been lying to you, saying that I was straight when actually I'm a lesbian.
Really?
Yeah.
Are you actually? So Courtney's a girl?
Yeah.
I kind of had an inkling that you were anyway, because whenever we would like be talking about guys, you'd be sitting there just like...
And you'd be like, what about your boyfriend? I'd be like, yeah, he's great.
Why were you nervous? Because of like how we would react?
Yeah.
Why wouldn't we like be okay with it? It's not exactly going to change who you are. You're still you.
Because last year, when I was doing hair, everyone was like, what?
Did you get labelled as the lesbian?
It was Tor the gross lesbian or something like that. I was like really paranoid because, you know, like we have to do like bikini lines and stuff. I was worried in case someone found out and then was like, I do not want you doing my bikini line.
I wouldn't really care if lesbians do my bikini line. It's their job to do that.
It's not like anyone's hitting on you, is it?
No.
It's just like hair needs to be removed.
It's like if a man came in for like back second crack or something and a woman did it, he's not going to be like, oh my God, she's going to hit on me. So they don't do that. They're just like, I hope she's fit. Knowing that you know just makes you feel like so much more like relieved and like more like I can be me, if that makes sense. Feeling really good because they took it so well, and they're just happy because they know now. I don't have to lie, and then everyone else is going to know. And then,
But as soon as she told us, she just seemed so relieved. I'm so happy that she could actually like trust us.
I think by telling them, I've made us closer together, like as like friends. It's just so good. We can just like chat about anything now, and they know Courtney's a girl, which is even better.
I think the other girls in the course will be fine with it.
Everyone seems to be really nice in the course.
Everyone loves Tori already in the class, don't they?
I mean, I'm really looking forward to going back after Christmas now because I can just be like to anyone else, guess what? I am gay.
All the girls on Tori's beauty course now know she's a lesbian, and it means she can be open about her girlfriend Courtney.
I think my friendship with the girls is going to be stronger now. I'm just me and no secrets. Now I feel like I can just go out and tell them anything and be who I really am.